Amen. While you remain standing, there is a word from God in the book of Exdous. The book of Exdous, the chapter is 8, and we want to read beginning with verse 1 and a few of the following verses. Bless you, praise team. Thank you ministering to us. Song. Thank you for your psalmic gifts. Exodus 8, verse number 1. Exodus 8 and verse number 1. Exodus 8 and 1. From the King James Version, we find these words. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Go unto Pharaoh and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Let my people go, that they may serve me. And if thou refuse to let them go, behold, I will smite all thy borders with frogs. And the river shall bring forth frogs abundantly, which shall go up, come into thine house, and into thy bedchamber, and upon thy bed, and into the house of thy servants, and upon thy people, and into thine ovens, and into thy kneading troughs. And the frogs shall come upon both, on thee, and upon thy people, and upon all thy servants. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Say unto Aaron, Stretch forth thine hand with thy rod over the streams, over the rivers, and over the ponds, and cause frogs come upon the land of Egypt. And Aaron stretched out his hand over the waters of Egypt, and the frogs came up, covered the land of Egypt. And the magicians did so with their enchantments, and brought frogs upon the land of Egypt. Then Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron, and said, Entreat the Lord, that he may take away the frogs from me and from my people, and I will let the people go, that they may do sacrifice unto the Lord. And Moses said unto Pharaoh, Glory over me, when shall I entreat for thee, and for thy servants, and for thy people, to destroy the frogs from thee and thy houses, that they may remain in the river only? And he said, Tomorrow. He said, Be it according to thy word, that thou mayest know that there is none like unto the Lord our God. And the frogs shall depart from thee, and from thy houses, and from thy servants, and from thy people. They shall remain in the river only. And Moses and Aaron went out from Pharaoh, and Moses cried unto the Lord because of the frogs which he had brought against Pharaoh. And the Lord did according to the word of Moses. Again, and the Lord did according to the word of Moses. And the frogs died out of the houses, out of the villages, and out of the fields. And they gathered them together upon heaps. And the land stank. For the next few moments, with the time that is mine this Lord's Day, I want to speak to you from this subject, No More Frogs. No more frogs. Help me say it, will you? No more frogs. Come on, say it like you're tired of it.